Have you ever felt like you are constantly busy but still not making progress towards your biggest goals? What if I told you that not all tasks are created equally, and that the mastering art of prioritization could change everything? Welcome to Life Coaching Insight, the podcast where we unlock strategies for creating a life of purpose, growth, and fulfillment. I am Coach Diza, and in today's episode, we are tracking a crucial skill that separates successful, fulfilling individuals from those who feel stuck: prioritization. Time is limited, but what if the real problem is not a lack of time, but a lack of clarity on what truly matters? Today, we will uncover powerful tools like Eisenhower Matrix, the 18-20 rule, and life coaching techniques to help you break free from busy work and start focusing on what actually moves the needle in your life and career. One of the biggest reasons people struggle with prioritization is because they mistake urgent tasks for important ones. Eisenhower matrix, used by the former US president with Eisenhower, it categorized tasks into four quadrants. The first is urgent and important. Tasks that require immediate attention and contribute to a long-term goals, maybe crisis management, deadlines. Second, important but not urgent. These are tasks that drive personal growth and future success, strategic planning, self-improvement, relationship building. The third is urgent but not important. Tasks that maybe you feel pressurized about them, but they don't truly matter, like most emails, unnecessary meetings. The fourth is neither urgent nor important. These are like distraction that should be minimized or eliminated, like mindless scrolling on social media, excessive TV. The truth is that most people live in the first, which is urgent and important, or maybe the third, which is urgent but not important. It's actually why the one that actually need you to invest on is the third, important but not urgent, because where the long time success happen. I want you to ask yourself, am I spending time on things that truly align with my goals, or am I just reacting to urgency? Clarity leads to better decision. Yes, many people spend years working hard on things that don't align with their values or purpose. And how can you get this done? The three big reflection. If you could accomplish three major things in next year, what will they be? If you had just 1 hour per day to focus on your most important work, what will you do? Priorities should be tied to values, not just external pressures. If, for instance, family is your core value, but work consumes all your time, you need to prioritize the need for alignment. You need to ask yourself, in order to gain clarity today, that what is one thing you are doing today that your future self will thank you? Let's look into the 80-20 rule, where 20% of your efforts creates 80% of your results. In business, 80% of revenue often comes from 20% of clients, right? But in productivity, 80% of progress comes from 20% of your key activities. Identify your personal 20% tasks that drive real progress and ask, if I could do one thing today to move closer to my goals, what will it be? Common mistake people do is that we are get caught up in a low value task that makes you feel productive but don't actually contribute to your meaningful success. Let's talk about coaching exercise that can help us to align daily tasks with long-term goals. First is the future exercise. Imagine yourself 5 years from now, living your ideal life, what daily habits got you there? Now reverse that engine, those habits, into today's schedule. Second, daily priority list. Instead of overwhelming to-do list, focus on 3 top high-impact tasks each day. Third, time blocking. Deep work period for your most important tasks and protect them from distraction. Organization is not just about getting things done, it is about getting the right things done. When you shift your focus from being busy to being intentional, you start to take control of your life, your success, and your ultimately your life. If you don't decide what truly matters to you, someone else will. What will you prioritize today to create the life you want tomorrow? I want you to try Eisenhower Matrix this week. Categorize your tasks and see where you are spending most of your time. Subscribe to Life Coaching Insight so you don't miss the next episode, where we'll be exploring how to eliminate distraction and stay focused on what truly matters. See you in the next episode. Let's make every moment count. Thank you for listening.